together, stomp your feet, hoot and holler one last time. That's on stage, Thomas Willshire!
Good evening, everybody. My name is Thomas Willshire. I'm the white, male, middle-class comedian you're all looking for. All of you. So I'd like to talk to you today about comedy Achilles' heels, things that make you laugh despite yourself, perhaps even against your better judgment. Mine, for example, is dogs humping legs. I'm smiling just thinking about it. The bigger the dog, the higher status the leg, the better. The day a bull mastiff enthusiastically dry humps Theresa May, I will shit. I will. My grandmother had a funny one. She liked men in gorilla suits. She would watch Benny Hill stony-faced, and then at the point at which a man in a gorilla suit joined the pursuit, she would piss herself and laugh a lot as well. My grandfather, farting was his comedy Achilles' heel. The tenser the situation, the better. I'll always remember the smell of my parents' divorce. Do you know, I was in two minds. I will talk about this. My grandfather passed away in April. He died in an end-of-life care home, which really endorsed the decision to send him there. You know, thank fuck we didn't put him in Butlins. You know, I actually saw him the day he passed away, which I considered a win. You know, he's up in Birmingham. It saved me a train ticket. My wife went with me to give me moral support, which I hugely appreciated. But I didn't take her into the room with me. I thought that would be asking too much. I went in there with my father instead, and there he was, lying on his side like a little grey slice of quiche left over at the picnic of life. We sat down next to him, and before I carry on, let me talk to you about my least favourite rattles. Okay, so I really a baby's rattle is a bit annoying. A football rattle, that's incredibly annoying. And actually, they don't let them in anymore because most football fans don't think they sound racist enough. You know, you don't get them anymore. There's Simon Rattle, the conductor. I'm sure you'll agree he's just a dick, you know. And then there's the death rattle. So my father and I sat there listening to my least favourite sort of rattle, and I noticed that my grandfather was covered in a kind of slime, a kind of grease. And apparently, if you spend a lot of time in bed, the friction between you and the sheets causes sores, so they cover you in a kind of lubricant to stop you getting sores. So I looked down at my slippery G-par. Sorry, I should explain that I called him that. Not my slippery, I didn't call him my slippery G-par, I called him my anyway, sorry. I looked down at my grandfather and I said, I love you, goodbye. And I left the room. When I got outside, my wife gave me a big kiss on the lips. And she said, that must have been very hard, because, oh, what? What is that? And it occurred to me, of course, I'd kissed him on the forehead before I'd left the room. And so I explained what had happened, and suddenly the energy between us changed. The atmosphere changed, and she leant in very close to me and she said, Tom, are you telling me that you just kissed me with your lips covered in your grandfather's death lube? And I said, yeah, that is what's happened. And she grabbed me by the back of the neck and she pulled me in. And she said, I am so fucking wet right now. Take me home. And I did, ladies and gentlemen. And we had some of the best sex we've ever had. It was immediate. It was vital. It was beautiful. In fact, such was the ferocity of our lovemaking that at the point of ejaculation I farted, ladies and gentlemen. And as we lay there, in the feculent aroma of my cum fart, I thought to myself, hey Jeepa, that one's for you. Thank you very much. My name is Thomas Willshire. Thank you.